Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of JYLeeCooking, and today we will be making sambal. Yes, sambal for Nasi Lemak or anything else. Now don't forget to hit on the subscribe button and the bell notification icon for more JYLeeCooking videos. And as you can see, the ingredients are laid out right in front of you. We're gonna need 1 big red onion, 2 cloves of garlic, and about 18 numbers of dried chili. I will be adding 3 fresh red chilies. And I have some pre-gutted anchovies or ikan bilis here. And this one is totally optional, and I have Assam Jawa. Now to start off, we will be removing the seeds from the dried chili. This is because I do not want my sambal to be too spicy. It's totally up to you. And once that's done, I'll be adding the dried chili into boiling water and boil them for a while. This will ensure that your sambal has a longer shelf life. Now once the dried chili are all boiled and soft, I will be removing them and setting them aside. And we are going to the red onions here, and I'll be cutting them into manageable sizes for blending. And about half of the onion, I will be slicing them into thin slices to be cooked in the sambal. And of course for the red chili, I will also be removing the seeds. But if you want your sambal to be more spicy, do not remove them. And as for the garlic, just give them a nice peel. Now we'll be preparing a blender, and in goes the chili, the garlic, and those bits of onions, and in goes the rest of the dried chili. I'll be adding some cooking oil here, just a little bit, and a little bit of water so that it's easier to blend. Not too much now. You can add it later on if it's not enough. We'll be covering the lid and giving it a few blitz before we start blending. If you find that your mixture is not blending well, just add some cooking oil or water. And continue to blend until you get a smooth chili paste. And now we'll be cooking the anchovies or ikan bilis here. Remember to wash them and pat them dry before you deep fry them. I'm just gonna run on a medium-low heat here so that my anchovies don't burn. And we'll just continue to stir them until you do not see any bubbles left. That is how you know that your anchovies are done. Now next we'll be starting to cook the sambal here. I'll be using the oil from the anchovies just now to add that much of fragrance into the sambal. In goes all of that chili paste, and you want to stir it from time to time. Now for this sambal, as you cook, as time progresses, the color will change and it will turn darker. So if you see a bright orange at the beginning, don't worry, just keep cooking. What we want to achieve here is what they call a pecah minyak. That's where you see all the oil starts to float on top. It's sort of like a split texture. I've been cooking this for about half an hour now, and in goes the sliced onions. And we'll be cooking the onions until the onions are translucent and soft. Once that's all done, I'll be adding some deep fried anchovies for that extra taste. Now once everything is all fragrant and incorporated, we will be seasoning it. I'll start off by seasoning with brown sugar here. Brown sugar will actually make your sambal taste much better compared to normal sugar. And I'll be adding bit by bit of Assam Jawa liquid here, just to give the dish a little bit of acidity. Now don't overdo it, so add in bit by bit. You might want to add salt into your sambal as well. And give it a good taste before we are done. And there you guys have it. This is a very simple sambal recipe that you guys can make at home, maybe for your Nasi Lemak or even with your white rice. And you can store the sambal in your fridge for 5 days to a week. And that's it for today's episode. For those who are not subscribed to this channel, please do click on the subscribe button because it does help a lot for this channel to grow. And as the usual, I'll be uploading a new video every Friday at 6:30 PM. And I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. See you guys next week.